Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chukunon So Captures, aka Mazi. Chakum, aka the Photo Cosmetic Surgeon, and we are back in Photo Lab for another camera tutorial. Shout out to all my clients out there. You are appreciated. Special thanks to all the lovely models and muses out there. You keep me inspired. One love to all my supporters on social media. You keep me going. All right, so we're going to talk about, today? Active D-lighting, okay? So this setting in the camera, it's kind of like HD, what is it called? HDR, high dynamic range. The thing about high dynamic range is that you need a tripod because if your camera isn't still or the subject moves, you get like a blurry. You might not like the shot or whatever like that, but some people might like the creative effect, but you might get a little bit of motion blur, you know what I'm saying? Because what HDR does is it takes two pictures and it merges them together. But active D-lighting, I don't think it takes two pictures. I think it's just one picture. And it basically is a good way to brighten the shadows and darken some of the highlights so that it preserves the details in the shadows and highlights in case the shadows are too dark or the highlights are too bright. You know what I'm saying? So that's what active D-lighting does. It's almost kind of like a proactive way of adjusting highlights and shadows the same way you would do in Photoshop or Lightroom. Okay, so active D-lighting, I don't believe you really need the tripod that much for, but HDR, you do need it, okay? But either way, it really just depends on how much your subject is moving around. So play around with it. Always bring a tripod if you think you might need it, you know what I'm saying, for some of these outdoor shoots and things like that. Bring it just in case if you get some blur and things like that. Then put it on the tripod or tell the model not to move. But a lot of times it's good for like just landscape photography, you know what I'm saying, or buildings, things that's not moving, right? So play around with it, but just know that sometimes tripods might be needed. So if you go back and watch my HDR video, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this might be in a situation where you don't have the time, active D-lighting, you might not have the time to quickly adjust your camera settings because something might be happening. You might miss that moment. It might be like a quick thing, like someone's dancing or someone's running or someone, you know, just doing something that you want to capture really quick. So without further ado, follow me to my camera screen. I'm going to share my camera screen with you so that we can follow along together and see what active D-lighting does. All right. All right, let's go. All right, so active D-lighting time. So that's this one right here, ADL. So I'm just going to, I have it off now. I'm just gonna hit that to get into, I hit that menu with the info button up here. So, like I said, this setting right here is pretty simple. You can set it to auto and just kind of look how this picture here changes as you kind of cycle through all the different settings. Right, you have extra high active D-lighting. You see how it's brighter compared to auto. I don't know if you can see that on the camera screen, but you have the high setting, you have the normal setting, and you have the low setting, and then there's off. You see that? But you could definitely see the difference between off and, let's see, off and high. Yeah, you can definitely see that. You see off, you don't really see a lot of like the mountain. You know what I'm saying? There's the detail in the highlight has been blown out, but when you go to extra high, you can see like that mountaintop, like that peak. You see what I'm saying? See the changes, and you go back and forth between off and extra high. So this is what it would look like if you didn't have active D-lighting on, and this is what it looks like now if you do. So as you can see, it kind of tones down the highlights in the sky, and yeah, just makes your picture a little bit better. So if you have a highly contrasted picture like this going on landscape, you know what I'm saying, it's good to use active D-lighting. So, you know, just play around with it, take the picture. If it looks too dark or something like that, then try active D-lighting if there's certain areas that are too dark or too bright. All right, cool, man. All right, did you have fun? I know I sure did. Okay, cool. So, please like this video. If you enjoyed it, if you learned something, leave me a comment down below. Talk to me about some times when you might have needed active D-lighting, you might not have. I know when I first started my photography journey, I was worried about, ISO, shutter speed, ISO, shutter speed, and aperture. I didn't really know about all these other settings. I didn't really know what they did. I wasn't experienced, or I hadn't been exposed to, get it? Photography joke, exposed. Hadn't been exposed to certain scenarios where I would need all these extra settings. So it took me a while to kind of layer my knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So let me know when you first realized that you needed something like active D-lighting. So let me know in the comment section below, we can talk about it. So please share this video with a friend who might be interested in photography. And please subscribe to the channel. It'd really help out if you continue to support this channel. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you can get a notification anytime I post a new video. All right, thanks. Appreciate you watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Happy shooting, my friends.